What's up, guys? Welcome back to Not So Pro Football Talk. Today we're talking about who else? Kyler Murray. This is a Kyler Murray show. A lot of drama has happened recently, and it's just a ton of BS, so we want to talk about it. I'm gonna start cramping up pretty
Hey
soon.
guys, hey guys, hey, hey, you guys want to play COD? Hey, Call of Duty.
We once said that we are a pro go Kyler
Kyler
Murray
Murray
show. It's even on our TikTok, NSP Football Talk. We take that back. We are not a pro go Kyler Murray show. I feel the cramp coming up. I'm going to raise up now because I can't do this anymore. That is extremely painful. I don't know how Kyler Murray lives like that. And for those of y'all who are going to roast me in the comment sections, calm down, okay? I'm allowed to say this kind of stuff. I'm actually shorter than him. Well, he says he's 5'10", right? I'm 5'8.5". You know what's up. That half matters. But anyways, yeah. So Kyler Murray, he throws a huge fit. He goes on the not social media. He goes in the press, right? And he's like, it's extremely disrespectful that the Cardinals put this clause in my contract that I'm required to study 4 hours out of the week. Like, that's so much, right? Like, as a quarterback, that should be nothing to you as a quarterback. You should be doing that automatically as the leader of the team. That whatever. So he's extremely disrespectful. If someone at my height with all of my accomplishments that I have, it's not possible if there was no determination and study and hard work and ethic. That he started naming that he was a Heisman Trophy winner, that he was this and that, and player of the year. Shut up, Kyler. Shut up. You knew what you were signing. You signed that contract. You were there. You were getting $230 million. You're the second highest paid quarterback in the league now. Shut up. Come on, man. You can't go back now and say, "Oh, this is unfair." Be quiet. You're complaining you're threatening the Cardinals, say that you're not going to play for them if they don't extend you, but they did. They did. They gave you 5 years, 230 and a half mil with 160 mil guaranteed. That's more than Deshaun Watson. What are you mad about?
By a half.
By a half. Yes, it's more than Deshaun Watson by a half.
It was kind of funny.
Hey, I told you that half matters. I'm telling you, it counts. But yeah, you signed the contract. You were there. If you were going to get so mad about it, then why'd you sign it? Did you not pay attention to the contract? I'm pretty sure you have people to read the contract for you. I'm pretty sure I was going to say something extremely mean, but not like we haven't been mean all show already. But I'm just extremely disappointed that it's come to this point where the Cardinals gave in and they took out that clause in the contract. The Cardinals are so soft. They're so soft. Just because you guys are afraid of not finding another quarterback that is equal to or more of a value than Kyler Murray, you guys give in like that? This is supposed to be a professional club here. It's ridiculous. It was laughable. That's laughable. Of how you threw a fit and you get your way. Come on, man.
Come on, I couldn't believe that they ended up backing down and taking it out. I think that just makes it worse for them. They should have just kept it in, stuck to their gun, saying, hey, what we're asking isn't unreasonable. We're just asking him to watch a couple games, basically, because that's all 4 hours is. And I started listening to some other NFL players that you played with some of the greats like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, etc. And they're talking about these guys, the elite elites, probably watch 40 to 60 hours of film a week. That's a week. They're just constantly just taking things in. They're up late nights, stuff like that, and that's not in the facility. They're going home and doing that. So for them to for Kyler Murray to be upset about a 4-year thing, or 4 hour thing, I think that's just weak. Obviously, he said that because the media was coming after him. But at the end of the day, the Cardinals put it in there for a reason. They would not have put something we've never seen in another contract before in Kyler Murray's contract if they didn't fully trust him. And I think there's some stats out there to prove that they shouldn't trust him. Barstool Sports found the stats, but you see around October-ish, when the new Call of Duty comes out every year, that his fantasy numbers go from like I think I don't have the stats in front of me. But I think
22.5.
it was 22.5 to like 17, right?
17.6.
Yeah, it drops by 5 points when the new Call of Duty comes out. Dude decides to put down the film. Hey, I know I'm mid-season, it doesn't matter though because the new Call of Duty's out and I got to get some college sessions with my boys because phase up, right? Phase up. How do they do it?
I don't know how to do it. Whatever.
I have no idea.
But he joined the FaZe clan, so supposedly that is his priority. But you're right, Reed. In the beginning of the season, before October, he was averaging 22 fantasy points, and after the new Call of Duty comes out, because it comes out after October every single year, he was averaging 17 points. Is that a coincidence? I think not.
Nope.
No. Come on, man. So I do want to go back a little bit. I do want to backtrack where he was listing all his accomplishments, and he did say this. He did say this. People can't comprehend the amount of time that it takes to do two sports at a high level in college, let alone be the first person to do it ever at my size, said Murray, who was an outfielder in Oklahoma. It's funny, end quote. Many people have done it, Kyler. Okay. Yes, it's very impressive, and not everyone can do it, but a lot of people have done it, and a lot of people have done it at your height. Okay. I could go on. I could name some people, but the list just goes on and on. Okay. You're special, but you ain't that special. Okay. Don't pull that card. Don't pull that short card. All right. I'll pull mine.
Yeah, man. And we're a pro go Kyler Murray show. But I have a comment here from another African-American quarterback who supposedly thinks this was pretty bad on the Cardinals for putting that clause in his contract. The old quarterback is Warren Moon. And Warren Moon, he plays kind of like Kyler Murray. He was a running quarterback, kind of changed the game from when he was a player. And Kyler Murray kind of changed the game for the Arizona Cardinals, making them a winning team when he joined. But it says here, Warren Moon says it's too late. The damage has been done. He'll have this riding on him every time he has something wrong in a football game. So what do y'all think about that? Warren Moon saying that now this is going to overshadow Kyler Murray because he had to do 4 hours a week of game film.
That's nothing. And it should overshadow him. Okay. The reason why the Cardinals did this, because back in 2021, he said that, quote unquote, I think I was blessed with the cognitive skills just to go out there and just see it before it happens. I'm not one of those guys that's going to sit there and kill myself watching film. I don't sit there for 24 hours and break down this team and that team and watch every game because in my head, I see so much. That's why they put the 4 hours film study, because you don't study. You think you're all this and you're all that. You don't study. I'm pretty sure in your little FaZe clan, you do more practice in that than you do watching film. It's just ridiculous.
And him saying that he can just remember the play because he was there or whatever. Well, there's other quarterbacks that can do that too. Aaron Rodgers is one of those quarterbacks. He constantly says on the Pat McAfee show he can just if you told him this game, this drive, or whatever, he can tell you exactly what happened just because he has that memory. But Aaron Rodgers is still watching hours upon hours of film every single week because he knows that separates him from the rest.
And he's the best in the league.
If Kyler Murray wants to separate himself from the rest, then he needs to be watching 20, 30 hours of film every single week at minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Cardinals have every right to do so. They're paying this guy top-notch money, second highest paid quarterback in the league. They're paying him. You have every right to put that, to make sure that their quarterback, their investment is investing back into them.
Yeah,
every
man.
right.
I think that comes with every single job. The job wants you to do the extra work to make sure that you're still capable of, working on the fly, being able to adapt to certain situations. And that's everywhere. Everywhere has you doing training or, in Kyler Murray's case, watching film on the next opponent that they're going to face, who is also at the same caliber as him, just at different positions. I'd like to say that there's a lot of other positions that do much more film than 4 hours a week. To speak on some of it, linebackers, They're like the quarterbacks of the defensive side. Sometimes it's safeties, but those guys watch way more film and they're focusing on the entire team because they have to actually cover people, pick certain gaps and stuff like that. Kyler Murray just has to watch some of the guys that are covering his receivers. And of course, he's got the capability to run around and, make some time for his receivers to get open or just get the first down. But that's stuff comes natural to him. So, in my opinion, I think that's just him having the audacity to say that he's so much better, that he can do this and that. And I don't think that's right. He's got to work for what he does. And I think now that he's at this position, he plays games now with the FaZe Clan, and now he's an NFL guy. He was going to get drafted just like Russell Wilson to a baseball team in the MLB. He's just got a chip on his shoulder now. And now that contract just doesn't help.
No, it does not. Cardinals are soft. Freaking FaZe Clan soft. Kyler Murray soft. Very wealthy. Congratulations on making that money, by the way. Well deserved. Honestly, well deserved. Great athlete. But yeah, these ever since came into the league, 2019, finished fourth in the division. What has he done? Right, finished fourth in division. Second year, 2021, finished third in the division. Last year, 2022, finished second in the division. What have you done? Yeah, okay, you're a Pro Bowler. Okay, almost everyone makes it to the Pro Bowl now. Look at Mac Jones; he was in the Pro Bowl last year. Okay, so what really have you done in the playoffs? You don't go that far. Everyone knows the Cardinals. They start off hot, then they fall off. Now that I think about it, after Call of Duty, they start falling off. Look it up. It's true.
Pretty true, man. Pretty true.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's our Kyler Murray show. We will be predicting the Cardinals schedule. So if you guys are interested in watching that, be on the lookout for Saturday. That's when the video will be releasing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know I'm a Niners fan. This guy's a Seattle Seahawks fan. We do bash on the Cardinals a lot, but we are realists. So I'm pretty sure they will be having scratching that surface of a winning season. But we'll see. We'll break down their schedule. And until next time, you guys keep on grinding.